Hi there, welcome to TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Norman Krasna is not exactly a household name, though he's pretty well known in the homes of TCM fans. But there was a time during the 1930s and 40s when Norman Krasna was considered one of the brightest, most talented writers in Hollywood. Krasna wrote hit plays, hit movies, and up next we have an example of both, really. It's a project that began as a Norman Krasna play. It debuted on Broadway in 1961. And with this film version, Krasna's play was adapted for the screen by Krasna himself. It's from MGM in 1963, a comedy, Sunday in New York. This is what they used to call a sex comedy, and as was typical of the genre, everybody is talking about sex, but hardly anybody is actually, having the sex. Jane Fonda stars as a pretty young woman from a small town, and importantly, a virgin, as all pretty young women of the 1960s were. When she's pressured by her boyfriend to change her status to not a virgin, Fonda decides to visit her brother. He's in New York City to find out what he has to say about sex before marriage. Of course, he is all for it, except when his little sister is involved. The story leads to a number of unforeseen and foreseen complications, nearly all of them funny, though, including a case of mistaken identity and the characters having to pretend they're somebody else, a plot device used often and used effectively by Norman Krasna. From 1963, also featuring Rod Taylor, Cliff Robertson, and Robert Culp, with a title song sung by the man they called the Velvet Fog, the great Mel Torme. Here's Sunday in New York.